Let's sit down on the mat in your zigzag. So bring your left leg in front of you. Bring your right leg just to the side of your body. Bring that right hand on your right hip and your left hand is just on the side of the body. Lift your right bum all the way up. Rotate slightly towards your left hand and let's lower that right butt cheek down towards the mat. We'll inhale to lift your hip and then lower down. Let's do it one more time. Lift up and then lower down. Now lift your left hand all the way up towards the ceiling. Wrap your right hand around your waist. Imagine that I'm pulling your left hand away from you. So keep your hips grounded to the floor and reach with that left hand all the way to the right. Reach a little bit more. Then reset, lower the left hand to the ground and then reach with that right hand away from you and turn your head towards your arm in the air. And we'll switch, we'll do that twice more. Reach up and over. And then come back and then reach away. And just one more. Wrap your hand around your waist, reach up and over, and then come back, and then lengthen, and then slowly release. Bring your right leg in front of you, left leg goes to the side. Bring that left hand on your hip, and then lift your left hip off the mat, and then lower down. And then you lift up for 2 more, and lower. 1 more, lower all the way down. Lift your right hand off the floor, wrap the left hand around your stomach, and imagine that I'm pulling the right arm away from you. So you're getting that lovely stretch on the side of the body. Lower the hand down and reach with the other arm up and over. And for 2 more. And we'll inhale and exhale. And you breathe in and breathe out. And then 1 more time, stretch in each direction, reach, and then reach a little bit farther. So each stretch is a little bit like an evolution of the movement. Let's bring your both feet together, bring them on the right side of your hips, pull your legs as close to your hip as you can, as close to your bum as you can, grab your right hand on your shin and then lift your left hand up, bring your left hand behind your head, look through your elbow all the way behind you, and then twist inside you like you want to bring that left elbow all the way down towards your feet. Exhale deeper. And you inhale to untwist and you stretch. And then exhale, squeeze inside you and go slightly deeper and deeper. Inhale to open, last one. Powerful exhalation, you twist a little bit more, go deeper, go a little bit deeper, and then open your arm up behind you. And then exhale, bring that left hand somewhere on your shin, your foot, wherever it feels comfortable. And then lengthen your spine as much as you can. Imagine that there is a helium balloon on the crown of the head. Stretch your spine and look through the shoulder behind you. With the inhalation, feel like you're creating more space in your body. And with the exhalation, go into the space you just created. And twist a little bit deeper. And then relax. Let's bring both feet to the other side. Both heels are close to that left butt cheek. Bring the left hand on your shin or your foot. Bring the right hand all the way up. Bring the hand behind your head and reach with your elbow all the way up and behind you. And as you're breathing out, try to bring that elbow close to your hip. Twist a little bit deeper. And you inhale, open. And then exhale, squeeze in, crunch inside you. And then open, breathe in. Powerful exhalation. That's your last one. Go slightly deeper, a little bit more. And then inhale, you lift, stretch your arm out. And then exhale, bring that hand on your shin or your foot, wherever feels comfortable. Sit as tall as you can. There's that helium balloon that lifts you up. And rotate, looking through that left shoulder behind you. Inhale, create more space in your body. Exhale, go into the space you just created. And go slightly deeper, a little bit more. And then release. Great job. We are going to do 5 push-ups. We'll take a break and we'll do 5 again. If you can't do 10 altogether, do it straight away without the break. So let's bring the hands on the mat. And I'd like you to spread your fingers first with the middle finger pointing forward. And then keeping your hands as wide as your shoulders, try to gently internally rotate your arms. So your middle fingers are pointing more for like 1 o'clock and then 11 o'clock. So the elbows, as we bend the Elbows to the side, bring the chest closer to the floor. Your elbows will nicely bend to the side of the body. So whenever you're ready, position yourself in that very small internal rotation here. Step with one foot to the back, to the other foot goes to the back, and stay long in your body. If you do need to modify, just lower your knees down towards the mat. Now bend your elbows, lower yourself towards the floor, and then push the floor away from you. Let's do 4 more of those. We bend the elbows, push the floor away. Last 3, and then push. Last 2. Squeeze your abs as you're pushing. 1 more. Push away. Slowly lower your knees. Take a small break. If you need to interlock your fingers, release the tension from your wrist to small circles in each direction. Take deep inhalation, deep exhalation, and let's do 5 again. Spread those fingers, push the floor away from you, and stay really strong in your body. Feel like the power comes from your core. Step with 1 foot to the back, come into that plank, bend your elbows, and then push the floor away. Last 4, push the floor away. Last 3, push it away. 2, 1 more, and then lift yourself up. Well done. Side kneeling, front and back. This is such a great Pilates exercise. Stay with your knees underneath your hips, spread your arms to the side, and start leaning to the left side of your body as you're sliding your right foot away from you. Lower your left hand just underneath your shoulder and keep reaching with that right foot away from you. The right hand will lift up towards the ceiling, then bring the elbow and bring the hand behind your head. Try to drill the nose into your hand. So I want you to really push the head into your hand. Then raise your foot as high as your hip. Flex the ankle. Engage your core nice and strong, and then reach with your heel all the way to the front, a little bit forward. Then point with your toes and reach with your toes all the way to the back. And a little bit farther, really opening the front of your hip. And you slide front a little bit more and back a little bit more. Last 3 to the front, and keep your foot as high as your hip. Last 2, and then reach back. 1 more, front, reach all the way to the back. Keep lengthening. Imagine that I'm pulling that leg away from you, and draw small circles. Go for 5 and 4. Last 3, last 2, 1, and reverse them. Go for 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your foot in one line with your body. Lift that right arm up, and then see if you could use your obliques to help you to lift yourself all the way up, and then come back all the way in. Let's switch sides. Spread your arms to the side. Start leaning to the right as you're sliding your left foot away from you. Bring that right hand underneath your shoulder. Lift your left leg up. Press the left hand behind your head and really flex your foot. Bring the heel forward a little bit more and to the back a little bit more. We've done this exercise lying on the floor with the towel underneath the waist. This is a little bit harder version of it. And then reach all the way to the back. Last 2, I think. So we're just going for 5 repetitions. Keep your foot as high as your hip. Reach with your foot all the way to the back, a little bit farther. And now 5 circles. And then 4 and 3, 2, 1. And reverse them for 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the foot in one line with your body. Lift the left hand up and simultaneously start to lift yourself up as you're squeezing your abs. And then release. Great job.